Yo, welcome back everybody to a brand new PTCGL PAL Day Evolve deck video, and today I'm showing off my Gardevoir Dragonite V deck. So I've been kind of looking at revisiting Dragonite V for a potential YouTube video. I like it. I think it's a really fun card to play. Again, doing high damage is good. I didn't want to play it in Lost Zone though. I have not done a Lost Zone video at all with Scarlet and Violet, like at all being out, like with the rotation. So I didn't want to do a Lost Zone. There's this really cool Lost Zone Dragonite VSTAR deck that did well in one of the late night tourneys that I was thinking about doing. But again, I just haven't done a video on Lost Zone. But yeah, this could be an opportunity. Let me know in the comments below if you would like me to do a video on a Lost Zone engine deck. I know not everyone's a fan of it, and that's why I haven't posted one, but if y'all really want me to do a video on a Lost Zone deck, let me know down in the comments below. It's a good opportunity to ask you guys, because I've been kind of afraid to post a video on a deck using Lost Zone engine, because I know a lot of people do not like playing against that deck, and I don't want to get like a lot of hate for it, you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of scared to do it, but let me know in the comments if you'd want to see that. But yeah, this is my Gardevoir Dragonite deck. You can use Gardevoir's ability, Shining Arcana, which allows you to look at the top 2 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy you find there to your Pokemon any way you like. So you can use Gardevoir's ability to accelerate energy on your Dragonite. Of course, when you thin your deck down nice and low through Kirlias, Radiant Greninjas, you can use cards like Recycler and Super Rod to put energy back in the deck so that you have a higher chance of hitting energy for your Dragonite. But not only do we have Dragonite, we have Raikou V in the deck, another really good early game attacker, and good against Lugia and Palkia. And then Starmie V is a great card. I think Starmie V is really underrated in the format right now, with its attack Energy Spiral, doing 50 damage for each energy on all of your opponent's Pokemon. Playing against something like Lugia, Arceus, sometimes Miraidon, you can really punish them for putting energy in play and one-shot a ton of things with Energy Spiral. Greninja's in the deck too. We can build a Greninja with Gardevoir. We do play 2 copies of Boss's Order and a Canceling Cologne. Due to the ability to build up our entire hand really fast with Gardevoirs and Kirlias, we can sometimes just go Boss, Cologne, Greninja, knock out Comfeys, knock out Ralts and Kirlias against Gardevoir and all that good stuff. And this is my list I am playing. I'm also playing the Dragonite VSTAR in the deck. It's a nice bulky version of Dragonite. It does the same attack except you don't damage your bench. It is nice to have. You can also use Draconic Star sometimes. If you get 2 Dragonite in play, you can just like Draconic Star if your opponent maybe doesn't have that great of a turn set up. You can just Draconic Star to try to build as much energy up as you can to play as aggressive as possible, as quick as possible. So I do like having that one of Dragonite VSTAR within the deck. Before we do get in the video, share too the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGL pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern's code line for the cheapest. So if you're looking for any set like the main set Pal Day Evolved, or of course an older set like Scarlet and Violet or Celebrations or Crown Zenith, get them at Card Cavern. If you also want to get IRL product too, Card Cavern does sell that too. If you do get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF. Also, check out the Shelf Squad down below and my second channel. Got some Worlds content going up on the second channel this coming weekend. You can also check out the podcast channel. We just uploaded the second episode of the podcast. Every Friday, an episode of our pod goes live. So definitely don't want to miss out on it if you're interested in podcasts. But yeah, here's the list. So some things to note. There's no Ultra Ball in the deck. The only Pokemon search we got is Heavy Ball, Level Ball, and Nest Ball. And the one of Artazon. The reason I'm not playing Battle VIP. The reason I'm not playing Ultra Ball is there's no room for it for starters. And 2, I found that you don't need it. Once you just draw like a big hand with, you know, Kirlia, we have Melony to accelerate energy to our Dragonites and Raikous and Starmies. So I found that because you draw so many cards a turn, you don't need Ultra Ball. An Ultra Ball wouldn't be bad if you want to maybe fit one in here, but this deck is already a little tight on space as is, I find. There's just not much room. The only thing to maybe cut is the Battle VIP and just playing more Nest Balls and Ultra Balls, but Battle VIP is really good in this deck because it allows you to get a good setup, especially when you're trying to get Greninjas down. I think Battle VIP is very much necessary in this deck. If you want to take a different approach and not play Battle VIP, you can be my guest. I also wouldn't mind playing Rare Candy in the deck to try to go straight into Gardevoir early on. So Rare Candy is the only thing that I wouldn't mind playing. Maybe go 3 Kirlia, 2 Candies, or something like that. The Artazon is nice. It's just if you don't get a Battle VIP turn 1. It's just another way to find a Ralts. But you can also use Artazon and cut it for a Beach Court if you want to play a Beach Court instead. Could be an option too. I think Beach Court would be a really good card in this deck. It's something that I found that maybe Beach Court would have been nice to have in this deck. But let's go show it off, see it action, and show off the power of this Gardevoir deck with Dragonite V. All right, going in this match, I think we've won the coin flip. Now, the question is, will I get a Battle VIP in my opening hand? When I tested this deck, I was not starting Tournament Battle VIP at all. So I have yet to start with Battle VIP with this deck once. And yep, my suspicion continues. We still don't start with Battle VIP. Got Starmie, though. Pretty good starter. It's got a free retreat cost. We'll see who we're playing against here. Looks like Lost something? I want to say Lost Tina, but there's a light energy in the deck, so I don't know. Dragonite is not... Okay, there's the Battle VIP. We finally got a Battle VIP. They start with a Raikou. That is annoying. I'm weak to lightning. No. So this matchup could be awkward. That's the issue is Dragonite It's not the greatest attacker. It's more or less probably just on Raikou. And we have Dragonite VSTAR, which isn't bad either. Yeah, this start is a lot better than the last start we had, which is good. We can grab Kirlia. Bench you. Attach pass. Do I... Nah, we'll fleet-footed. There's a decent chance they'll rope anyway, so we might as well fleet-footed. Look at that. Paid off. Pass, I guess. I'll probably put Dragonite into play. We can't use Dragonite VSTAR, or we can't Dragon Gale in this matchup. Well, we can. We have to be very cautious as when we do Dragon Gale, right? Because we put 20 damage on all our Pokemon. It's actually not that bad putting 20 damage on our Gardevoirs because they already have 140 HP. So technically, like, only once they can only get killed by one Sableye, right? So it's like not that bad. It's not as bad as putting damage onto Kirlias and Ralts, obviously. That's where things get really bad. So we have to make sure we're using Dragonite V when we already have a bunch of Gardevoirs in play. That's when it's like, okay, it's not the end of the world if we do it. No comfy turn 1 for my opponent. That's interesting. Do they even have the dreaded Battle VIP Pass or Colress? Oh, they have the Boss Me here. That's fine. We can get a Melony going here. We can Melony retreat, attach, retreat, go into Raikou. I still want to make sure I attack this turn. All right, let's see what they got here. They switch into Cram. And that's fine. All right. So they got nothing going on. We take those. What do we draw? Force Heal Stone. We can... I kind of don't want to play that, actually. I kind of want to save the Force Heal Stone. That's a really good card to have access to. But I can also use it to grab a Water Energy. Yeah, I could Force Heal Stone for a Water Energy. I feel so bad. Yeah, I can Force Heal Stone for Water Energy. Greninja that away. Nah, it's terrible. It's going to Greninja the Lightning Energy away. Okay, we got some stuff. Yeah, I kind of don't want to play the Force Heal Stone. That's a pretty good card to keep. So, it's Water Energy. We can still hit a Melony here off. Oh, well, I have the guaranteed attack. I had Force Heal Stone for Melony, I guess. Yeah, we can just do that. All right. Fleet-footed. Melony, so I don't have to play the Force Heal Stone. All right, well, Force Heal Stone it is. I wanted to save it, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can get another Kirlia into play. Another Ralts would be good, too. I want to make sure we get our Gardevoirs in play before they start getting to Sableye. There's Kirlia. We got the Heavy Ball. Okay. Let's just do Refinement first. I think it really matters how we sequence that. Heavy Ball it is. There's the Ralts. What's our prizes? Double Kirlia and Iono? Okay, those are really bad prizes, actually. Jeez. Okay, well, that's fine. We're just going to knock out this Cramorant with our Raikou, then. Yeah, not the ideal prizes to have, that's for sure. Can we get Kirlia? Don't be Heavy Ball, don't be Heavy Ball, don't be Heavy Ball. Hey, let's go, baby. Iono's really bad, because I need that for this matchup. My opponent doesn't have anything. I mean, this might just be game over for my opponent anyways. I guess technically they could knock out my Raikou this turn. They would have to fill their entire board up with Pokemon, and I don't think that's going to happen, but I mean, you never know, it could. We'll see if they have a Colress or not. They fleet-footed. Might just be the end of the game, though. They don't have anything here. No, they have Sableye. Grass Energy on right. Okay, they can attack me here. Iono! What? Okay, they got me playing Giratina VSTAR. There goes our hand. Our hand was good, too. We had double Gardevoir. No way to shuffle the deck with this hand. I need to shuffle the deck so I can get those cards back. Okay, we'll see what they do here. Doesn't look like they are able to do much. We can actually... Yo, we could Greninja my opponent here and actually just knock out both Cramorant and Sableye. That would not be bad either. Well, I think I'd rather save Greninja for when they bench Comfy. Okay, they're going to rope. Gotta give him Ralts. Because, like, yeah, I can't go Greninja or Starmie. They're both weak to Lightning. So they have a switch here. They can knock me out. I mean, yeah, there it is. Rip. Yeah, good thing I didn't go into Starmie or Greninja, because I need those. They're down boss, too. Hopefully they don't have two boss. My opponent doesn't have a Comfy still, though, which is kind of bizarre. Okay, we might as well attack the Raikou, then. We just Raikou there, Raikou, and then we just try to sub Greninja. Seems fine. We have boss in hand, too. We can maybe work towards a Cologne combo, actually. So we can Nest Ball for Ralts, because they thankfully opened a bench spot open, so we can shuffle the decks. Let's go conceal cards. We'll fleet-footed before we do anything else. Level Ball. Also Refinement away Battle VIP. We got Recycler and another boss. Refinement. Get rid of one boss, it's fine. Okay, nothing too great there. We can attach. Just gonna Lightning Rondo for 160, I guess, and just put pressure on. My opponent could still technically knock out my Raikou this turn. However, if they knock out Raikou, I have a pretty good chance of being able to clap back with a Radiant Greninja knockout here. They still have 0 cards in Lost Zone. There's a Nest Ball. That's probably going to get a Comfey. I would like to imagine that's going to finally get them a Comfey. There it is, the first Comfey of the game for my opponent. But is it going to matter, though? We're going to find out. My opponent still put up a decent fight, just because Raikou's a really good attacker. Lost City. That's annoying. Ooh, that's actually pretty annoying. Yeah, that's actually not great. Lost City's annoying because they can Lost City my Pokemon, and I need them for Super Rod. That could be a problem. They do switch cart. 70 HP left. All right, we'll see what they got here. They Flower Select. They got their own Radiant Greninja. So we can get Manaphy down. Maybe I should have benched Ralts. But if I can involve the Kirlias into Gardevoirs, it's actually fine. It's not going to matter too much. Maybe they're playing Tropius. They got to be playing something. I don't know what grass Pokemon they're playing, but they're playing some kind of grass Pokemon within their deck. There's something in their deck that's a grass type, and I would like to know what it is. I'd like to know what it is. But yeah, hopefully we can Greninja next turn. We just need to get double Gardevoir and get 1 energy on Greninja, and then we can go for the play. They can knock me out. If they knock me out, we can Greninja, though. Knock out Comfey Raikou if they don't bench Manaphy, which I'm going to do. Yeah, we'll do that. 70 HP. All right. Do they have a basic? They have a basic. They can knock out my Raikou this turn. Which I would like if they didn't do that, but you never know. No basic. All right. No, they do knock me out. What am I saying? For some reason... Okay, they do have a KO. I lied. Okay. Yeah, I lied. I forgot that... For some reason, I thought they needed a full bench to knock me out. They actually didn't. Okay, that spices things up. So, now we just want to go Greninja this turn and knock out Comfey and Raikou. They still haven't played a Colress yet, which is kind of insane. Okay. Damn, every card in the hand is good. We can get rid of Dragonite because I can play Super Rod. There's Gardevoir. Okay. So... There's 5 energy in there. Can Refinement away another Water Energy for now? I could go knockout with Starmie if worse comes to worse. But Greninja's definitely the better play here, I think, for sure. Okay, we'll conceal cards. We'll put 5 water back in the deck. Okay, there's Pal Pad and Dragonite. Dragonite VSTAR would be okay to put into play, too, just because it's super tanky. Super bulky. Didn't get a second Gardevoir. Still have another Kirlia. Get rid of the Nest Ball? Okay, there we go. There's the Gardevoir. All right. I wanted to make sure I got double Gardevoir before I did this. Okay. We'll Recycler. I don't think there's any other way I can thin, right? We could... I guess I could have Melony'd, I guess. If worst comes to worst, we can do that play, though. Nothing else to do in terms of thinning. So let's just Shining Arcana and hope for the best. We just need 1 energy. Oh, yeah. Every time, bro. What I tell you. Do that again. I might be able to double Greninja my opponent. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. Cool beans. We can retreat. And then... I mean... They have 1 in the... They're not Greninja me. I'm not going to bother bench Manaphy. I might honestly hold the hand for next turn. Yeah, I might just hold. I think we're just going to go Moonlight Shuriken. Let's hold the hand just in case. See what play they make. We'll just knock out Comfey Raikou here with Greninja. They both go Lost Zone. I actually, you know what? I lied. I should have maybe benched Manaphy. There's the Iono. I should have maybe benched Manaphy because technically my opponent can knock me out this turn with the Greninja. Yeah, Greninja technically could knock me out. Because I just put +2. I forgot about the Lost City. But, I mean, Colress puts them to 5. They need double Comfey. I mean, it's not impossible. They get double Comfey plus Colress. They could technically get me. Okay, they do the Colress. I mean, the game's probably just looking like it's over, though. If they don't knock out my Radiant Greninja... Well, even if they do Radiant Greninja, though, like, all they can do is KO Kirlia, which isn't that bad. I guess they are close to winning, though. All they need to do is take one more 2-prize KO after that, though. Maybe I should have put Dragonite down. I mean, they need to get Mana... If they don't get Manaphy in play this turn, we're chilling. And they are playing Giratina, so it is a Giratina deck. And there is the Manaphy. However, if I can find Canceling Cologne, I can knock out the Manaphy and win the game with Boss Cologne. So that's what we can do. We can also knock out the Giratina this turn with Dragonite, potentially. Yeah, that could also work. We have a couple ways we could win this, actually. There's a couple ways we can win the game. We can go knockout with Dragonite on the Giratina, or we can Greninja Cologne Boss Manaphy. So there's a few ways we could win this. This is actually very winnable. This is super winnable, to be honest. Yeah, we can win. We can win this turn. We'll map out our game plan here off of the Kirlia. We'll do Kirlia first. We'll map out the game plan from there. But yeah, if we can get Canceling Cologne, we're chilling. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I misplayed. I should have actually gave him Kirlia. If I gave him Kirlia, I'd game. Right? No, I didn't. Never mind. I lied. Okay, no, I shouldn't have. I was like, maybe I should have played Raihan, but no, that doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Be ideal to win with Greninja this turn, I think. Okay, so let's go Refinement. See what we got. Well, Level Ball. The Cologne's in there. We have the Cologne in the deck. I need to find it. I also need a boss, though, which is the problem. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll Super Rod Dragonite, double Water Energy back in the deck. Just in case I need to play Melony. See, I want to try to win this turn. So let's go do this. Okay, we got Water. What was the other card I got? Does it show me? Wait, what? How do I see the other card I got? It doesn't show me. Okay, cool. Great game. We got Dragonite. Okay, we got the Dragonite. I don't have to win this turn, right? I can't see a world where they win next turn specifically. So I don't have to win this turn. I could also Iono my opponent. I could Pal Pad Iono next turn to make it harder for them to attack too, which isn't a bad idea. I mean, I'm tempted to... Okay, we'll bench Dragonite. We'll Gardevoir again. Because I could just attack with Dragonite here. Okay, we got Water. Put on Dragonite. Choice Belt. Nah. Okay. It's fine. We got Greninja. This can get me Canceling Cologne or... Yeah, Canceling Cologne? No. Dang it! No Cologne. So I can't win this turn. I also didn't get another Guardy. There's no way I can... Yeah, no way I can draw into the win. Alright, that's fine. Here's what we're going to do instead. We'll do this. Do this. Should I give him an Artazon? No, I don't know. We'll keep the Lost City in play. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to Pal Pad back Boss. And then I'm going to Iono. So that they can't do much with their next hand. We just need to make sure we draw into the combo. There, we got Boss. So next turn, all we would need now is the thing. Next turn, all we would need now is the Cologne. Do I just leave Starmie in the active? Or do I switch? I could go into Dragonite, hit for 50. I think it really matters, because we're going to try to win next turn regardless. We also just have game in hand on the Giratina, right? I'll stay in the active, it's fine. They can't win the game this turn. Oh, no, they can. Oh, they could... Oh, no, they could still Greninja my Starmie and Kirlia. Okay, no, they could do that. No way they get the... No way they pull that off, though. Surely they won't pull that off. Maybe I should have got Manaphy instead of... Maybe I should have benched Manaphy instead of Dragonite to avoid that. Yeah. Greninja could win them the game, actually, because I wasn't able to evolve the Kirlia. Okay, that's fine. Maybe that... Yeah, they could still get to that point, I guess. It's not over yet. Hopefully we can just draw the Cologne here off of the... We should be... I mean, we should be able to find Cologne next turn. Or we just win by Boss and Giratina. Unless they vacuum me, but... Nope, they just spit on my Starmie. All right, that is GG's now. So now we can... I mean, I'm going to try to go for the Manaphy clone play, but we'll just go into Dragonite if worst comes to worst. So, we'll go Gardevoir. Do that. Gardevoir again. Yeah, I want to try to go for Greninja clone. Yeah, there we go. Nice, let's go. Little boss Manaphy. Cologne. Moonlight Shuriken. It's a cooler way to win the game, in my opinion. It's the cooler way to win the game. Yeah, I should have benched Manaphy last turn, though, because I forgot they could Greninja my Starmie. They could have just Greninja Starmie and Kirlia, because I didn't get the Gardevoir off of it, so... That could have lost me the game, too. That was a weird game. My opponent was playing an interesting Lost Zone deck. They put up a pretty good fight, though. Raikou's a pretty good attacker when you're not drawing very well with Lost Box. All right, going into this game, we are going first, playing against Lugia. Oh, gosh. Dragonite is a decent starter if it is Lugia. I need to be able to get a turn to attack with it, though. I don't currently have that with this hand. I have a Force Seal Stone, which helps a little bit. So kind of hoping we got a good top deck here. Let's see. Nope. Give me an energy at the very least. Let's see. Bruh. Want to get Melony. It's fine. Well, I'll grab a Melony here, I guess. We have Raikou as an option. Or not a Melony, Battle VIP, right? Grab Battle VIP setup. Do we have Radiant Greninja? Greninja's prized. Ooh. Okay, we'll still go Battle VIP. If we can top deck an energy, then it's not too bad. Let's get a Raikou down just in case they Iono me. Maybe I can go Raikou, which could be a possibility. Might have to try to do Raikou. This looks like I burn my Force Seal Stone, but that's what happens when you don't get a turn Battle VIP pass in your starting hand. We'll see what we end up doing here. I could go Dragonite VSTAR and build up a ton of energy. That's an option. Could do that. We have Belt, which is good, so it can one-shot their T-Tar, which we're going to have to do. There's a Captain Aroma. Do they get the double Archeops here in the discard pile? That is the main question. There's another Captain Aroma. Flipping tails, though, not heads, which does not get them an Archeops. They might just be doing Read the Wind. No, they play Squawkabilly. They got the Squawk in the deck. All right, that's pretty good for them. Not good for me, good for them. Yikes. Triple Archeops. Disgusting, dude. Oh my god. That's absurd. I might have to just Iono. The only way to win this game is really just chase knockouts. I can't do that at the moment. Might just Iono and just kind of go from there and hope that we don't lose our Dragonite to a Tyranitar. It's going to have to be the plan. I don't even know if it is single strike, though, to be fair. There's no sign that it's a single strike deck. Probably is, but you never know. No energy, of course. Well, we'll just Refinement. Thin before we do Iono. There's energy. And I guess we'll attach and just Iono. If we get the Dragonite VSTAR, maybe we can do something. We'll see what Iono gifts me with here. Okay. It's not too bad. Raihan's pretty good, actually. Raihan's good. Oh, the Dragonite VSTAR's prized, too. Never mind. Forgot it was prized. Ah, not even... Bro, we're down bad right now. The Dragonite VSTAR being prized kind of sucks. Yeah, that's not great. We're getting set up, though, which is good. Let's see what we got here for Refinement. Got Artazon. Might save that. Don't think I really need Artazon here. I'm just going to pass and hope that we don't get knocked out. If they whiff the KO this turn, we can definitely win this game. If they do knock me out, it's going to get a little awkward. So we're going to hope that my Dragonite lives. If Dragonite lives, we can hopefully attack it next turn. We'll see, though. No, they got Ultra Ball. That's not good. That gets some Lugia. And it is single strike. Oh, God. Urshifu's pretty scary, actually. That's pretty bad. Good thing that's gone. Okay, well, hopefully we don't get killed by Tyranitar this turn. Okay, please flip heads on that. Yes. Okay, that doesn't get him a Tyranitar. Trying to avoid the Tyranitar at all costs. I mean, they could have a boss. They found another Aroma? Where are they getting these Aromas from? Okay, that flips heads again. Yo, let's go. Okay, that was our last Aroma. I mean, if they have a research, they probably have a research. Iono's a lie, isn't it? Please be a lie, Iono. We'll see if they have a research in their hand. They could have a research in hand, which would be pretty bad. No shot. I mean, they could boss, knock out Raikou, which would also suck, but we'll see. Boss or research being in their hand would be bad. We'll see what happens here. Here comes the fun. Do they have it? They put a V-Guard on. I can't one-shot Lugia with Dragonite. We have to go Raikou. Okay, no knockout. Double turbo. Okay. No boss. Okay, alright. The only problem is, if I gotta go Raikou, I need to find Switch, and I don't have access to Switch. Actually, might be difficult. Then we'll play the heavy ball. The Switch is prized. Are you... Oh, I have no way to one-shot Lugia. Oh, dude, not the Switch being prized. Okay, I technically can still attack this turn. I'd have to hard retreat Dragonite. It's still possible to attack my opponent, actually. It's still possible to attack my opponent. Pretty bad that we prized the Switch and the V-Stars. Like, bruh. Well, the Switch being prized is really bad. Okay, Melony does help a lot. It's really good. Greninja. Another Melony. Okay. Kirlia. Don't need that. Cologne Energy. Maybe I should have... Is it correct to Gardevoir first or Melony? I think it is correct to maybe go Guardy first. Hopefully we don't get punished. Oh, we got punished. No energy off the Gardevoir, damn it. I'm going to a one prizer this turn, though, which I can always do. Didn't get another Gardevoir rip, so there's no way I can attack my opponent. I could, technically... I could Dragon Gale and then Greninja the following turn. It's not a terrible play, to be honest. I think retreating is honestly just fine, though. Assuming they don't draw a boss. I think it's acceptable to retreat. Because doing the Greninja play wouldn't really do anything for us anyways, in all honesty. If they top deck boss, they top deck boss. So be it. If you draw it, you draw it. If you draw the boss, you draw the boss. So I should have sequenced that. I think maybe I should have done Gardevoir before I drew through most of my deck. But I also wanted to thin out... Because I also could have got Recycler or Rod, which also could have just helped, right? And more Gardevoirs. I'm just going to hope they don't draw a boss. They have boss, they have boss. So be it. If they literally... They have to top deck a boss. They obviously would have played it last turn and killed my Raikou if they had it. So clearly they have to just draw a boss order here. There's actually no way. No way. No way, Jose. Dude, stop. It's so intense. Did you draw the boss or not? It's so intense. No boss. Okay. We can win. They got no boss. This is definitely winnable then. Yep, this is very winnable. They got no boss. We in it still, baby. Kind of in a weird spot. I could... Honestly, wouldn't mind killing this other Lugia here. This thing staying alive means we wouldn't pop the gift energy. Plus, we keep 4 energy in play for Starmie. This is why I kind of like the idea of maybe trying to go boss this turn. Might try and do that. Okay, well, let's start the turn off with Kirlia. Try to get as many Guardies as I can, and then like Recycler or something. Try to get energy back in the deck. Okay. Where's my Recycler? And well, I actually want to save the Rod. Nah, that's not it. Brah. Okay. All right, we'll do Gardevoir before we do Raikou. We'll do Gardevoir before we Melony. Let's go. We're bossing. We're bossing my opponent. Let's get it. We're doing it. I could get Starmie here. Wouldn't be bad because they're forced to put energy in play anyways. Yeah, Starmie's honestly just not even bad. Just grab that now. Maybe I should have done that earlier in the turn, actually. It would have paid off. I don't know, whatever. Maybe it wouldn't have. I don't know. Seems like it didn't matter. Not sure I even have energy, but we're just going to keep doing the Arcana. Yeah, we have energy. We can put that on Dragonite. There's Super Rod. That's big for next turn. So yeah, we'll boss the Lugia with the V-Guard on. And then we'll knock it out. The Starmie being in play gives us a retreat pivot. Because we can get Raikou back next turn and try to put it back into play. All right. Switch. Dragonite, nice. Okay. Perfect prizes. The Dragonite is good. The Switch is good because I can't stall the Gardevoir. They probably couldn't because I had a lot of recovery, but still. Let's see, they got an Iono. They can finally play a Lumineon down, which I guarantee you they have a Lumineon in hand. But we'll see. The biggest threat they have is the Tyranitar. This is where Starmie and Dragonite are really good. Dragonite with a belt one-shot straight T-Tar, but they've already spread out the energy anyways, so we might be chilling. Could also boss kill Squawkabilly. I think we save the boss for game at some point. All right, they just knocked me out with Lugia. Okay, then. So we can come in and knock them out with Starmie, which we have to do because I can't. I could still Dragonite belt them, actually. The belt's in the deck. All right, what do we top deck here? Water energy, of course. So let's go with... Starmie does KO. Do I just take the KO with Starmie? And I just KO Squawk for game the following turn. Does it matter what do I attack with? Yeah, we attack with Starmie, I think. Attacking with Starmie and playing Iono would actually be decent, but they have the gift energy on, wouldn't matter. Okay, let's do Arcana. If I can get a... I don't even... Lightning, okay, put that on. Okay, there's Nest Ball for Raikou. So I can just Raikou knock out the Lugia. Would that be correct? Yeah, because this thing can do 190 damage with 4 single strike energy. So it's correct to go Raikou here. Okay. Then maybe I should have sequenced that better. It's fine. We should be okay. We can do that. Nest Ball. Yeah, it's correct to go Raikou here. We're guaranteed the attack of Raikou anyways. Here's Melony to it. Else Melony to Raikou. There's the Choice Belt. Attach. Retreat. Could lose to Cragalanche. So we should Pal Pad. Knockout. Okay. All right. We might have a chance at winning this. All right. See what our prizes are here. Heavy Ball Ralts. They're probably going to go Iono this turn, but with triple Gardevoir, it's okay. We'll see what they end up doing here. If they Iono me, that's why I put the boss back in, because we can also KO Squawk. All right, no Collapse Stadium, so that Squawkabilly is looking like that time we're going to wrap the game up. Kill the Squawkabilly. I mean, we're kind of in a good spot. The only issue is I can't put a thing on Dragonite. I can't put a belt on Dragonite. But are they both? They're down both their V guards, right? Yeah, they are. So even if they go Tyranitar this turn, the Dragonite can't knock. We can still KO a Dragonite because it does 250 damage. Yeah, this is why I had to retreat Starmie because Evoltal with quad energy can do 80 and then the 10. So yeah, they would knock out Starmie for 190 damage with quad single strike energy. So I had to go into the Raikou this turn. So that they hopefully can't get a prize. They probably have boss, though, this turn. They can definitely find a boss, I guarantee you, this turn. But can they wrap things up is going to be the question. Let's see. There it is. They can't deck me out. They can't deck me out. See what they end up doing. Tower of Darkness. Getting rid of another Tyranitar. Yeah, they're definitely going to be able to find a boss here. They're down a lot of energy, though. There's the boss. They go after my Dragonite, which is fine. So I have game on Squawkabilly anyways. Plus, I have another Dragonite in the deck, so if worst comes worst, we can just put another Dragonite in play, build it up, and then knock out the Squawkabilly and win the game. So either way, we probably just win regardless, right? Plus, the Starmie, with one more energy in play, we could one-shot the Squawk. But they just knock out Dragonite, and that will be GG's. We guarantee the boss if it wasn't in hand as we Pal Padded it back, so we have won the game. And yeah, beating Lugia feels pretty good. Lugia matchup is interesting for sure. Early Raikou pressure is what you want to do, but we ended up making it work in the end with the Dragonite deck here. And yeah, let's go, baby. Gardevoir Dragonite. Definitely Rare Candy is something I consider putting in here the more I play this deck. Like, Rare Candy Gardevoir, like, turn 2 Gardevoir is pretty good. So maybe we should play Rare Candies in here too. Not that there's room, but it definitely is an option if we want to go down that route. There you have it. That is it for my Gardevoir Dragonite deck in action. The deck played pretty well. I enjoyed it, and the deck flows pretty well when you set up your Gardevoirs and are able to accelerate energy. I think the attackers are pretty good. The Raikou, the Starmie, the Dragonite are all a pretty good trio of attackers. Drapion is something that I definitely think could go in this deck too. Maybe even a Suicune V could be an option too if you want to go down that route. Rare Candy is something I want to put in here too. Like I said, being able to immediately go into Gardevoir might be pretty good. So a couple of Rare Candies would also go a long way in this deck. I think a Beach Court over Artazon is good. I just like having it because if you don't get like a Battle VIP turn 1, just an extra way to get a Ralts in play is always good. But I think Beach Court is just better than Artazon the more I play the deck. So I think a Beach Court for Artazon is better. Rare candies could be good in here. Another Switch wouldn't be bad either. And another Super Rod also wouldn't be terrible if you want to maybe try to fit that in. A second Raihan could be okay too. The researches were nice, and the Iono obviously is just really good because Iono's just a very good card. But yeah, that'll be it for my video on my Gardevoir Dragonite deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 46,000 subs. Thank you all for all the support on the content recently and all that good stuff. Make sure to check out the second channel down below, the Shovel Squad down below, and the podcast channel down below. Our episode 2 of our podcast just went live the other day on Friday, so definitely go check it out if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.